So is AI saving or killing gaming right now? UNLV launches AI Research Hub for gaming, and they inaugurated the Air Hub, which is a collaborative initiative between academia and the gaming industry. This hub aims to explore the impact, risks, and opportunities of artificial intelligence in gaming. Now, I'm the type of person who uses ChatGPT every day. Using AI is nothing new to me, and I do believe that it will impact the gaming community in a good way, though. Not how most people think. I would say a lot of people think that AI could be detrimental to gaming. I don't think it'll be detrimental at all unless it's used in the wrong way, but a lot of people have different opinions on that. Sony's former president criticizes the industry's spending. He attributed the gaming industry's downturn to excessive spending during the pandemic, describing it as stupid money. He suggests that this financial mismanagement has led to current challenges in the industry right now. So I'd say he's completely right. You know, the amount of layoffs that we've seen in the last year or so in the gaming industry has been crazy. And maybe we could be overreacting and we might not have the full story on what's actually going on in a broad spectrum in the gaming industry, but the headlines don't make it look pretty. We already know headlines don't do that. They're designed for clicks. We know that. So, like I said, maybe the gaming industry is doing way better than we all think. But this is Sony's former president, so of course he studies this and he's gotten paid in this industry. So if there were anyone to listen to, it wouldn't be me. So a recent discussion among gamers highlighted mixed feelings about current industry trends. Topics included the prevalence of day one patches, the impact of microtransactions, and the industry's reliance on nostalgia through remakes and reboots. So that's definitely true. As far as number one, we've got day one patches. I'd say I lean towards that being a good thing because gaming companies making patches on day one shows that they actually care about the feedback. Or someone else could take it and be like, if you have to patch on day one, that means your game is trash. To each his own. I think it's good though. Patch the game as soon as possible. Now, as far as microtransactions, yes, that is affecting the youth. The youth is playing more games than adults. We know this. Adults have bills to pay. They have real lives to worry about. The youth, they're the ones playing the games. So, with that being said, microtransactions are geared towards them. They spend more money on microtransactions than anyone else. So, is that detrimental? I'd say that's the only way a gaming company could make money. Just people purchasing the game is not enough. Fortnite wouldn't even still be around if there weren't microtransactions for skins and things like that. The game's still free to this day. That's how they're able to keep it free, because gaming companies don't make money on people buying the game. They make money, of course, but they don't make substantial money. Like GTA 6, they're going to make a lot of money on people buying the game, but they spent so much money making this game. So, you know, it's a substantial amount to us, but when it comes to scale in a company, it's probably not that much. So they need more microtransactions. Now, as far as remakes and reboots, I don't play a lot of those. Personally, I really don't. So I don't have an opinion on that. But what do y'all think about that? So, the GTA 6 trailer breaks records. So Rockstar recently released trailer 2 for GTA 6, achieving over 475 million views and becoming the biggest video launch in history. Now, I know everybody who watched that GTA trailer watched it like 15 times. And I know the men who watched it probably watched it like 25 times. So those numbers make sense. Now, the men talking about the physics, the very unique, realistic movements in the game. If you know, you know. So the video game industry saw almost $8 billion in investments in the first quarter. So much of this is attributed to increased interest in AI and blockchain technologies. I was just talking about AI earlier. AI is doing a lot in the gaming industry. Okay. Of course, People are scared. But let's talk about the investment because the money matters more than the AI. The money makes the AI, okay? The money and the skills make the AI. Skilled people need to be paid in order to make AI, of course. I can go down a rabbit hole, whatever, let's not. But the $8 billion investment in the gaming industry is pretty substantial. It shows that there's a lot of money out there. But the amount of layoffs, it shows that there are so many people in the gaming industry that it could become saturated. There are so many games released on Steam every day, so many games put out there, just like YouTube videos, content, anything digitally. It's saturated for real. You got to be able to make your mark. So, despite continued layoffs in the gaming industry, 80% of developers feel positive about AI's impact on game development. They view AI as a tool to enhance creativity and efficiency. So, AI again. We're going to keep talking about AI for the rest of our lives. So, this just shows that most developers do acknowledge where we are today, but the 20% that don't might not be a place for you. I'll be honest. I'm just say that. I mean, I'm not the one to talk because I'm just a nobody making YouTube videos, but people who embrace AI will be able to automate certain tasks, mundane tasks in game development. They'll be able to automate that, but the real creative tasks should not be automated. That's what people are worried about when it comes to AI and gaming. Artificial intelligence should fix the mundane tasks. It should make the gaming development experience better for people so that they can do more. This will help us get better games, y'all. So whoever's saying AI this, AI that shouldn't be in gaming, I understand, but you can't help it. They just need to be able to use it right. We can't control how they use it. So you can control with your money, though. If you show that you don't like that and you don't pay for it, they change. They need the money. You vote with your dollars, right?